So, hi guys. As I posted yesterday that will anyone like to hear this? So, even if two or three students would have said me, I would have made it. So yes, I'm making it. So it is about my interview at Sant'Anna and University of Bologna. So first, I will tell you about the where I am right now. That is Scuola Superiore Sant'Anna. So I want to tell you how I got there, how I got admitted in the interview, and some more things about Sant'Anna. But today I think I will start right from the second I was in front of the interview panel. So yes, at the start, a very funny thing happened. I couldn't open my video cam, and the instructions were in Italian, so that was a bit funny moment, but I finally managed it. And then they said that first of all we would like to take your interview because you are the only one who will give it in English. The other two were in Italian. The three were in Italian, but the fourth one was absent. So they took my interview. The main things they focused on were they were very adamant to know everything. Like they had my CV. They asked me about my intermediate college, city, in which city it was. They saw it themselves and they knew about Lahore. It was from Foreign Christian College, Lahore. So then they said me, after that you went to a city we don't know about, like Faisalabad. So I said them, yes, I decided to pursue, not decided to be honest, that is a whole different story, but I had to say this. So I said them, yes, I went to Government College University Faisalabad, which is one of the top university of Pakistan. So I did my BS there, and yes, they wanted to know not every detail, but most of the details. So I told them, and I also have to tell them that Faisalabad is like the Manchester of Pakistan, and Lahore they knew about, so I didn't have to tell them about Lahore. So then they start checking my internship certificate. They checked it very in a detailed manner, even though there were some techniques I didn't know and I put it in that. But yes, the main thing they wanted to know was my what was the research of my supervisor. So thankfully I knew that, and I told them about it. Thankfully to Azam Bhai, who is about to finish his PhD, he was my supervisor. He told me everything about his research, so that helped a lot. So yes, this was all about they getting to know me better through my CV, through my explanation of CV, and then they came to my course, like what I am going to study. First, they asked me about what I studied in Pakistan. Then they proceeded to what I was about to study in their institute. So they said, why agricultural sciences and plant biotechnology? Why not health biotechnology? Why not industrial? I said that yes, agriculture is very crucial for Pakistan. In agriculture, there is a lot of potential to improve us economically, and yes, there are a lot of there should be a lot more literates, lot more those person who know how to troubleshoot. And one example which I managed to give, those days were filled with Teddy Dill, and I didn't knew its English. It is locus. I knew it even back then, but it didn't strike my mind. So I said Teddy Dill, whatever, however I pronounced it, and that we are not being able to figure out how to face it. So that was a very good point. They instantly got impressed, you can say. Their expression told me. So yes, this was about my course, and then the final question was that you have told us that you have lived in two of the biggest cities of Pakistan for your bachelor's and intermediate, but Pisa is small. So, will it be hard for you? I said, no, no, this is what I want. No, I want to live in a smaller city. Yes, and they bought my answer. Yes, this is about Sant'Anna. Now about University of Bologna. University of Bologna, it was a lot smaller interview. They only wanted to know about my motivation, and it was also an agricultural course like sustainable agriculture, and you must know what I would have answered. And then they sent me the admission letter. So yes, I got 45 out of 50 points from Sant'Anna, which were the only reasons, which were the only, the interview was the only reason I stood out, because yes, I managed to pass the strict evaluation, but that was like 70% were required and I got 35 out of 50. Thankfully, that's why I say IELTS saved me, because if I would have gotten 7 bands, it would have been 33. Because of 7.5, I got 35, and that got me into the interview. So that's why whenever you listen me saying IELTS is very important, so keep this in mind. This is why it is very important. So okay, you can ask anything in the comments. So bye bye.